From Hollywood. Welcome to the Rat's Ass Podcast with Mojo Elliott.
Well, now I know how Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz felt, because there really is no place like home.
Who gives a rat's ass?
From the Mojo Dojo in the sprawling Santa Monica Mountains, hidden away from all the breathing heathens, who is up for another rip-roaring, action-packed adventure?
Let's do it.
Here's what's on tap on the Rap: the difference between California women and Texas women. What the World Cup is teaching the haters of America, and have those of us born in the USA finally tossed the boss? And enough with the top 10 lists already. It is time to stop the insanity. Another round of head trauma is on the way. It sounds dirty, but it's not, is coming up. Plus our usual lunacy and loose behavior, including the angry American and bonk on the head. That's what's happening today on the Rat's Ass Podcast for Monday, June 22nd, 2026. And I do appreciate you being here. Well, gang, I have decided I've had enough of the double secret location tour. And if I take another road trip, it's going to be to Las Vegas for the NBA Summer League next month. Outside of that, my carcass is staying right here in Southern California in my bubble. I've had enough of the airports, hotels, rental car centers, and good food that's bad for me. In fact, I feel like I got a cold coming on right now. So you might hear a little pipe clearing from time to time today. I'm just going to be content hanging here with my fuzzy little buddy, Jagger the Maltese, who thinks he's a cat, by the way. And speak of the devil, look who just wandered into the studio. Hey, Jags, jump up on that number 2 mic and let's have a quick chat. Here's some walk-up music for you.
Oh, this is cool, man. Give Jagger some swagger. Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on.
Hey, what's new, Daddy-O?
Well, you happy I'm going to be home hanging with you?
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can go out and get me some Maine Coon. What do you think?
What is it with you and Maine Coons now? Are you over the calico?
Yeah, Jagger likes variety, so the calico can go right now. I like the way those Maine Coons purr, man, when I'm putting the stones to them.
Yeah, but you don't have any stones.
I know, you bastard. That's why I sound like this. But let's just say when I'm giving them the shaft, baby.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about shaft. Can you dig it? Hey, do you want to hear a good joke?
Yeah, I'm always up for a good Jagger joke. What do you got?
Hey, check this out. Where does ground beef go to dance? Where does ground beef go to boogie woogie?
I don't know, Jagger. Where does ground beef go to dance and boogie woogie?
Oh, come on, man. Get with it. At the meatball.
Oh, God.
Gotta go, Daddy-O. Hump your leg later.
And there he goes. Horniest Maltese on the planet. And his name is Jagger.
Who gives a rat's ass?
All right, let's get into the rap today. After spending a few days in Dallas, I couldn't help but notice the big difference between Texas women and California women. Now, up front, this is going to sound sexist as hell, but I'm a man, and I won't apologize for being one. Simply put, Texas women are put together, man. My neck and other things are stiff right now because I was going, ooh, look at her. Oh, my God, look at that one. Ooh, look at the butt on that. That never happens here in California anymore. Women here look like they just rolled out of bed and threw on some sweats and go out. They don't care. They could care less. Texas women take care of their bodies. I mean, they're lean, mean, and not too far between, if you know what I'm saying. Here in California, most of the women have rolls hanging out all over the place. Huge, big asses. It's like they all tried to be Kim Kardashian and just gave up. And I blame our slumlord Governor Gavin Newsom for this, too, because all the naughty hotties from California have obviously moved to Texas because of that sumbitch. All right, have you been following this story about the foreigners coming to America to follow the World Cup? And they just love it here. They love the United States of America compared to their shithole countries. They're also looking for ways to send Hidden Valley ranch dressing back to their homelands. Now, we have 71% of Democrats who say they're ashamed of the United States. So I propose a swap. Let's line all the unhappy Democrats and Republicans of the United States. They're ashamed of America, right? And let's trade them for all the people from the other companies who just love America and want to come here and be free. Yeah, it's just do an even swap. Doesn't it make sense? I don't know. In my deranged mind, it does. But you know what else is better than ranch dressing from Hidden Valley? And don't laugh when I tell you this. Don't let the name fool you. Skinny Girl Chipotle Ranch. Yeah, I ran into it by mistake. I was buying some ranch dressing. I looked at the price and I said, my God, I'm not paying $6 for this. Looked over and I saw the skinny girl. And I was like, okay, skinny girl. That's a little embarrassing. I'll just hide it like I'm buying tampons and I'll sneak it out of here. Because it was like $2.77. And I picked up the Chipotle Ranch. I put that on buffalo wings and, whoa, daddy, it changed my life forever. So don't let the name fool you. Try it. Skinny girl. I told you about Jersey Mike's. Now I'm telling you about Skinny Girl. Just don't be embarrassed. That's all. Walk out with it like a man. Is there any musician that has fallen from grace more than Bruce Springsteen? I mean, after the River album, he had more fans than Texas has flies, and now he's almost 77 years old. He's lost his damn mind, and it seems like more Americans dislike this dude than like him. I mean, I was going through this post. A guy posted, do you still like the boss, Bruce Springsteen? Put his picture up. Let me just read some of these posts that came down. Come on, man. Don't tell me you've encountered a problem. Come on, X. It's spinning. Uh-oh, an error was encountered. Try again. Okay, well, I'll try again. Because these are very good. If I can get it to connect, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Finally. Okay, says here, the most overrated musician of all time. I'm just going to go right down the line until we find a good one. Okay? Not really. I think his early work was pretty good, but most of his music feels like kind of average to me. No, he's a jerk. Loved his early music. Hate who he is as a person. He picked a side and gave up on half his fans. This is what happens when you earn too much money. Another guy, Valerie Murin. Ooh, fuck no, she says. He's an anti-American and a huge piece of shit. All caps on that one, by the way. People go to his concerts to escape the bullshit in our country, and this motherfucker can't stop putting down our president and all the wonderful things he's done for America and most of the world. Sadly, since he opened his big mouth, not anymore. No, he looks weird in this photo, too. He got spindly little arms. Spindly little arms. No, I never have, and it's not because of his politics, which I don't agree with either. But I've always been a fan of Neil Young, not Bruce Springsteen, okay? Yeah, I don't like Neil Young either. No. And before a bunch of you jump down my throat, no, it's not because of his politics. I've always had strong dislike for him before he became over-political. Not particularly. He's an American-hating, delusional dickhead. I haven't found a good post yet on X. He ruined any good times ever had at his concerts. No, I'm not a fan. No, never did like him. He's a mediocre, at best talent, backed up with a team of pros who know what they're doing. No. But his music is incredible. Okay, well, there's a positive, so we'll stop there. So I don't know how many bad ones we did in a row, but I would say America has finally tossed the bus. You know, I never liked that gap-toothed doofus David Letterman either. You know, in 1982, he started the top 10 list, and it's been top 10 this, top 10 that for decades. Enough! Enough with the insanity. You know, if I see another dreaded top 10 list about anything, I may hunt down the creator and give them a double atomic wedgie they'll never forget. And if it's a guy, I might even throw in a four-knuckle dick slap, too. I mean, let's face it, if you're not the top 3, who gives a rat's ass? You know, it's McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Those are the 3. Outside of that, everybody else is a player, but nobody gives a rat's ass. Then we have Mount Rushmore, everything today. That's the top 4. No one cares about number 4. You know, if you ask anybody to tell you who the 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore, most people can only name 3, if they're lucky. They start with, Washington, Lincoln, and, oh, God, I can't think of the third one. But there's 4, and they usually come up with Jefferson or Roosevelt. And one more thing. Has anybody ever agreed with a top 10 list? Anybody? Here, I'm going to give you my top 10 rock bands for an example. Let's see if you agree with it or not, okay? Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Metallica, Van Halen, Rush, Aerosmith, Alice in Chains, Godsmack, and Foo Fighters.
Get the fuck out of here.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody agrees with the top 10 list. So let's just stop it. No more top 10 lists, please. I beg of you, please. All right, let's see what the angry American has lighting up his nutsack today. This is Tim Kramer.
No, the founding fathers would already be building gallows and crafting nooses. That's what they would be doing. If the same thing that's happening in Oregon were happening in their time, that's how they'd take care of it. In Oregon, the state now says that if you want to put a paddle boat into the water, you've got to ask for permission from the state. You want to go out and enjoy the sunshine, get some vitamin D? You got to get a fucking permit. You got to ask for permission. Free men don't do that. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that this is the nation that our founding fathers had in mind when they put those boats into the Delaware River without a fucking permit to go kill all those British? No. The answer is no.
I feel a brain aneurysm coming on.
So I don't get replaced by that bimbo Alexa Plus. Let me do this professionally.
And that would be wise.
Here's Mojo Elliott with his spin on sports on the Wrap.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. The USA men's soccer team is 2-0 in World Cup play and will take on Turkey this Friday. Yeah, I'm going to be a hypocrite here and say if the USA makes it to the finals, I'm going to watch. But only the last 5 minutes of the second period if they're winning. My hypocrisy only goes so far. Let's talk about NFL quarterbacks who opt to wear the number 2. Did you know out of all the quarterbacks who've played the game in the NFL, going way back to the beginning, only one quarterback that wore number 2 has been enshrined in the NFL Hall of Fame. Only one. New York Giants quarterback Charlie Connerly, who played from 1948 to 1961. So for the last 65 years, anybody who wore number 2 has never been enshrined into the Hall of Fame. Only Charlie. That is proof when a quarterback selects number 2, they usually end up playing like number 2. And that's my spin on sports on the Wrap.
Rat's Ass Podcast. Head trauma.
All right, today we're playing It Sounds Dirty, But It's Not. I'm going to give you 3 clues to tell me what I'm describing here. Okay? Sounds dirty, but it's not. Clue number 1, the longer I stay in, the harder I get. Clue number 2, sometimes I come on your eggs. And number 3, I'll pork you. Again, sounds dirty. I know. I assure you it's not. Once again, the longer I stay in, the harder I get. Sometimes I come on your eggs, and I'll pork you. All right, brain scan that one for a while, and I have the answer coming up for you.
It's time for some loose behavior on the Rat's Ass Podcast.
Yeah, so what do we do when famous people say and do really stupid stuff? Now, you've all heard of Hakeem Jeffries, right? He's the minority leader in the United States State of Representatives, something like that. He is the highest-ranking Democrat in the chamber, though. He's also known as Dollar Store Obama. I just call him Jagoff Jeffries. But anyway, Hakeem got all full of himself on Juneteenth and said, quote, America's ready for another black president, and I'm thinking about running in 2028. Now, because Hakeem said it, he gets one of these, a little bunk on the head, and he gets another one for thinking he stands a chance. And let's give him just one more, because he's a low-life, scum-sucking Nancy Pelosi, ass-kissing Democrat.
Hey, heads up. Here comes your celebrity cheese.
All right, the rumors about Taylor Swift. Where will she and Travis Kelce get married? Where are they going to tie the knot? Will it be Madison Square Garden, Swift's coastal estate in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, or maybe they will do a white trash wedding in Las Vegas, too? It's all up for grabs. But here's the deal. I think the place and even the date won't be when or where you think it is because they want to throw everybody off. And by the way Travis Kelce's been partying leading up to this whole wedding thing, he might just sprain his Johnson. It's not good for the honeymoon. Taylor Swift threw a bachelorette party over the weekend, invited some of her closest friends over. Not invited, former bestie Blake Lively. Yeah, we're still waiting on confirmation to hear if Brittany Mahomes showed up to bump Mahomes with Tay-Tay. No word on that yet. But now that she's getting a divorce from Jelly Roll, reports say Bunny XO has been seen letting her boobs flip-flop and fly for anybody who wants to see them. And I've got to ask you, fellas, do you really want to see where Jelly Roll was motorboating, playing Titty Titty Bang Bang? Our girl Britney Spears says at 44, she's ready to become a mama again. She wants to pop out another Rugrat out of her wubbus. Hell, this could start a me first movement. You never know. And that
Get the fuck out of here.
And that is a Who's Your Daddy slice of celebrity cheese for you.
Who gives a rat's ass?
Rat's Ass Podcast. Email from our Gmail.
All right, you can send your questions, comments, and observations to my producer, Fleabag, at ratsasspodcast@gmail.com, and anything goes. The more outrageous and salacious, the better, and it is impossible to offend me, but you're more than welcome to give it a shot. All right, Chad B., Decatur, Illinois, said, you didn't mention anything about Obama's presidential library opening on your last podcast. Don't you think you should show some respect for America's first black president? Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Electing Obama was the worst mistake this country ever made. And now we have a shitty library for a shitty president in a shitty city that looks like shit to show for it. Renee A., Katy, Texas. Mojo, I enjoy your show, but Alexa called all women natural-born liars and deceivers, and it's not true. You do know that AI isn't 100% correct all the time, don't you? Well, you're right, Renee. I've had conversations with ChatGPT and Grok where the information was outdated. Had to give it a correction, mainly about sports, but yeah, it does happen. But Alexa tends to speak in generalizations based on how she's programmed, and plus it also is determined by how I ask the question, how she responds. Probably what she should have said was, women can be liars and deceivers, which is true for men. Let's just be honest here. But can you ever forgive her? I mean, I know that Jesus would.
Mojo, it's God.
Yes, God.
Jesus does not forgive AI for what it does because it's not human. And I would appreciate you not speaking for Jesus when it pertains to AI. Can you please do that for me, my son?
Well, I can't promise it won't happen again. I am human. I make mistakes.
And that's why you're on the highway to hell, mister. Just be more aware, please. Can you do that for me?
Well, it's my nature to be defiant, and by the way, you made me this way.
Oh, yes, God has regrets too. But just remember what I said about the highway to hell. Have a blessed day.
Well, thank you, God. But I do wish you'd stop interrupting my show. God? God! God! Jesus, I guess it's his way or the highway to hell. Oh, shut the hell up, Satan. Rick D., Hermosa Beach, California. Oh, we have a dating dilemma.
Well, isn't that special?
Yeah, Rick says I screwed up and have 2 dates with 2 women on the same night at the same time. I really like them both and have a good chance of getting them in the sack, but not in a threesome kind of way. So how do I navigate this? Well, unless you can clone yourself, Rick, you're going to have to select the one you like best and go, then call the other one and reschedule. It's that simple. There's no magical answer to this, but I would try the sick mother excuse. It works every time. 60% of the time. Brian P., Reno, Nevada. I noticed you posted a photo of you with Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee of Rush on Facebook and was wondering what your thoughts are about Annika Niles. No, it's Annika Niles, not Nallis. Replacing Neil Peart. Yeah, if you write it, I read it that way, Fleabag. Okay. You know what? Nobody's ever going to replace Neil. But from what I heard, clips, Niles is exceptional. And Rush fans are rooting for. That's the most impressive thing. You know how hard it is to replace somebody like Neil Peart? And to sit up there and be nervous that first night and kill it? I mean, it has to help her confidence. But the best part is that we get to see Geddy and Alex and Rush one more time to appreciate two of the greatest musicians to ever grace the stage. And, it really pisses me off when we talk about the great Axemen and we never hear Alex Lifeson's name. Really pisses me off. I'm sorry, but he's top 5 all time in my book, anyway. Want to read it? Leah K., Casper, Wyoming, said, my husband heard what you said about Tidy White. Said he heard about what I said about tidy whities, and over the weekend he threw all of his whiteys out and bought himself a bunch of banana hammock boxers like you wear. And we've been having bottom-knocking sex like a couple of teenagers since. Thanks for helping us spice up our sex life, Mojo. Hey, you know what? I'm happy to do that for you. I hope it works out. But hey, I better not see you two on Pornhub, you hear?
Rat's Ass Podcast. Head trauma.
All right, we're playing It Sounds Dirty, But It's Not. I gave you 3 clues to guess what I'm describing here. Clue 1 was The longer I stay in, the harder I get. Clue number 2, sometimes I come on your eggs. And clue number 3, I'll pork you. Yeah, sounds dirty, but it's not. Did you figure it out? If you said bacon,
Yeah, baby.
congratulations, you got it right. But if you missed it, go see a doctor about your head trauma and get well soon. All right, I got a split. I've got manly men coming to the Mojo Dojo today to discuss home improvement. Yeah, I'm not getting anything done. I just feel like wasting their time.
Get the fuck out of here.
But first, is this real or is it riffraff? Did you know Daniel Craig is the first actor to play James Bond who was born after the series began in 1962? Alexa, is this real or is it riffraff?
This sounds like fun. It's 100% true.
Why does it sound like fun?
This sounds like fun. It's 100% true.
Yes, but why does it sound like fun?
Because I get to ask you who you would like to see play James Bond next, and don't be a smart aleck and say you.
Well, I'll give you a serious answer here because I'm a big fan of the film Argylle. I think Henry Cavill would be an outstanding choice for James Bond.
Oh my God, you can't be serious.
Skydiving without a parachute?
Would you like to hear who I'd like to see play James Bond next?
Not really.
Oh, you're just an evil man. If you weren't tall, I'd say you had a Napoleon complex. And by the way, it's Tom Cruise butthead.
Oh, God, yeah. Get back in the box, Alexa.
Get the fuck out.
I've got shout-outs to do. Welcome to Rat Nation. New members, Alexander Cummings of Dover, Delaware. Christine Mall, Bloomingdale, Indiana. Zach McMillan in Tempe, Arizona. And Milo Robinson in Temecula, California. And around the world to the top 5 cities that have listened to the Rat's Ass podcast so far this year. Would you believe number 1 is Singapore? So thank you, Singapore. Vancouver, Canada, number 2. Sydney, Australia, number 3. Number 4 is London, England. And Paris, France rounds out the top 5.
Now's your chance to be one of the few and the loud. Join Rat Nation at ratsasspodcast.com. Membership does have its rewards, you know.
All right, that's a wrap on this episode of the Rat's Ass Podcast. Please go to ratsasspodcast.com and visit our hub, listen to previous episodes, read the damn blog. I'm telling you, it's loaded with lots of hot topicality. Watch Rat's Ass, Rock TV, join the mischief at Rat Nation, and let's get social. Connect with us on the socials. We'll do this again on Thursday, June 25th. Take care of each other, and thanks for stopping by the Rat's Ass Podcast in partnership with the Oz Podcast Group.
The conversation continues between podcasts on X and ratsasspodcast.com. ratsasspodcast.com.